Hello everybody, and welcome to Train Simulator 2021. Once again, we're back on the West Coast Mainline South. We're currently sitting at Coventry, with apparently something I didn't notice last night, our train inside the platform. That's fun. But yeah, we're on a run from London to Birmingham. This is going to be the part 2 of the video, obviously. I've got some interesting things to share with you all, in a second. So, that'll be interesting. I guess while we're actually static, it'd be a good time to actually look at the livery. Again, there's something that looks off about it, and I'm not sure quite why it is. I think maybe it's just too shiny or something. I mean, it's quite a busy livery anyway, so it's sort of hard to really know exactly all the details about it. And also, there's not many trains in it, so it's quite hard to... Oh, they did the same thing as London Overground with the white stripe instead of orange. Fair enough. Yeah, no, and like I said, there's not many trains in it, so there's not all that much known about it, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But, looks nice enough anyway. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, we're back at Coventry. Oh, doors are closing. Did they change... Oh, yeah, they changed the interior view as far as this goes as well. F3 HUD. Right, cool. We get bleep bleep. Cool. And off we go. Right. So, yeah. A couple of interesting things that have happened. AP have released a couple of updates to some of their third-party sort of enhancements. First off, being the track enhancement pack, also the weather enhancement pack, and the 390 sound pack. Now, it was ironic because I was only saying about the 390 sound pack yesterday when I was playing the video or recording the video. And I was saying, you know, I wanna be able to drive it with it and sort of see the difference in the sounds. Well, I thought I was going to be able to. So between the last video and this video, it was quite late when I finished the last video. So it's a different day when I'm recording this now. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, no. So since then, between recording the last video and this video, AP actually have updated them 3 packs, including the 390 sound pack, to include the West Coast Mainline South as part of the upgrades that they do. So I thought, oh, okay, that's cool. It'll be pretty good. I'll update everything. I'll stick it in here. You know, we can sort of have a nosy around the new stuff. See if it's any better than what we've got currently in front of us. And yeah, I can just sort of do a comparison, see if it makes it any better. Well, I installed the packs, as you do. I clicked on the game, as you do. I pressed the scenario, because I'd saved the scenario, so I clicked resume. So I let the scenario load while I got OBS going. And Train Simulator jumped back to the main menu. And I thought, okay, that's a bit weird. But sure. So I then clicked drive again, clicked on the scenario, clicked resume, and it didn't want to know again. So I thought, all right, I'll tell you what we'll do then. In that case, we'll jump out of trying to load it as the scenario, and I'll do a quick drive. I'll set up a quick drive between Coventry and Birmingham New Street, and we can stop at Snow Hill, International, as we were going to. So I thought, yeah, that'd be okay. So I loaded it up, loaded the Pendo, got in it. Okay, this is weird. The master key was on, which I think it is by default anyway, but the reverser was in neutral. And I thought, why is it in neutral? It should be off. So I moved it to I used my keyboard to move it to forward. Nothing happened. So I used my mouse instead. It turned into forward. And then I tried doing the horn. And that was when I noticed that the horn didn't want to work either. So, pretty much what I did from there, I sort of played around with the train a little bit. I tried to put it into forward, and putting a bit of power on. Nothing happened. The train didn't move. So I thought, okay, that's weird. I moved the horn lever manually, and the horn got stuck on. So I thought, okay, why is it doing that? Looked outside, the headlights are showing tails and headlights, which basically means the scripting's messed up. So, good job, AP. You managed to release something so quickly that you didn't even beta test it properly, and it's completely messed everybody's trains up. So, yay! Good on you, AP. I've actually sort of uninstalled it via Steam. I then deleted the files, and now I've reinstalled the route by default, or sort of as its default state. I don't know if the track or the sky had anything to do with the issues. I would imagine it was just the Pendolino. Didn't try any other train with it, but considering the script on the Pendolino was messed up, I can assume that it's probably the Pendolino that caused the issue. But it's not really great, is it? They're trying to release something so quick so that they don't get people refunding it, that they've actually gone and completely messed up, and it doesn't work anyway. I'd rather it have been later, and we had to wait a bit longer, than for you to release something that's broken. Because let's face it, the fact that you couldn't actually drive the train makes it even more broken than the stuff that DTG released. At least you can actually drive it, even if it's realistic or not. At least you can actually drive their stuff. Sort of thing. So, you know. So I've reinstalled reinstalled the route, and obviously we're back here. So we've got exactly as we were. No enhancement packs at play here, which is a shame. But you know. Now another thing I need to address is the fact that I seem to be the only person who actually likes this route. Everybody else seems to be getting it refunded, or you know, is just complaining about it. And to be honest, I think I need to redrive it without the fog on to be able to see sort of better. Because to me, just driving like this in the fog, apart from the fact that the fog looks horrific, like I've said before, this doesn't look too bad. It kind of has the right feel. I did look over the trees a little point, and I did sort of think, scenery's a bit questionable, but to be honest, as long as it looks alright from the cab view and the passenger view, then I can't really see a problem with it. Now, the lags, obviously, people are moaning about. The lag is mostly due to the Pendolino. Apparently, you can get about 40 frames without the Pendolino if you're driving something else with less scripting. Because Pendolino's always been unoptimized anyway. If you want to drive a Pendolino, drive the 9SBL one, because it's S9BL, whatever it's called. But yeah, as much as it's not a great model, well, I mean, the model's alright. It's just the fact that there's not a lot of features to it in comparison to this one. This is definitely the better train to drive, but this one's just so laggy. So I do think at some point I'm going to have to drive one of the 350 scenarios without the fog to try and have another look at this route. But like I say, I can't find fault with this route. Well, I say I can't find fault. I can find fault with it. There's a lot of fault with it, especially around the London area. But like I say, the overall feel of the route is pretty good. And for the package that you get, I actually do feel that it's worth the money. I really do. And I would go as far as saying if you're getting a refund, you're probably a bit silly, sort of thing. Unless you really hate the route, or unless you really like money, sort of thing, and you don't want to lose your money, then like, just don't get a refund is what I'm saying here, because it's not bad. It's really not bad, in my opinion. Like I say, to build up a better opinion on the route, I think I'm going to have to drive it without fog, so I can see the scenery better. But until that point, I'm actually saying, yeah, go ahead and buy this route, to be honest. Birmingham International coming up. Again, that doesn't excuse the fact that there's bits wrong with it and all that kind of stuff. And apparently, apparently there's an update plan for it, a scenery update. It's like an overhaul thing. Apparently they should have sort of delayed the update. Well, that's what the devs wanted. They wanted it delayed, the release, so that they had more time to work on it, but they didn't want to, you know, the higher up in DTG didn't want to do it, and, you know, we all know how stupid DTG are and how useless their management is, and their quality control and all that, but, you know, another Voyager. Oh, I wonder if the pod thing, there's a pod here, isn't there? Or there's some kind of rapid transit system. Nice Voyager. I wonder if they'll update the Voyager sound effects, actually, as well. I hope so. AP, that is, sorry. Like I say, I reckon at some point they'll probably fix the 390 sound pack for it. To make it actually work properly. Well, sorry, to make it work at all. But, you know. Although, to be fair, I'm listening to these sounds and I'm kind of thinking, are they the AP ones? Because it sounds noisier than last night. I don't know if that's just me. I know my headphones were a little low last night when I was recording it. But they sound just like the AP sounds, actually. Without the messed up scripting. So I don't know if reinstalling it just made the AP stuff work. Or if I'm listening to the DTG stuff. The way to really test will be when we're at speed. To have a bit of a fly past and hear what it sounds like. The Voyager's gone anyway. Right. International. Let's have a look. See if the transit system is here. What's that? What is that text? What? What? They've literally... They could have done numerous things different about that. And they didn't. That's the transit system anyway. That's a shame. I was hoping they might have put the rail in at least. Even if it didn't work. Yeah, I guess it looks a bit plain. Plane! We're at an airport! Okay, I'm sorry. Plane Airways. Fly plane. Airbus A310. Cool. Ah! Close your stupid hatch. Screenshot. That'll probably be my thumbnail. Unless I get better one at Birmingham, of course. But, you know. That's got to be AP sounds. That's got to be AP sounds. They're too good for DTG. I'm sure they're different to last night. So, hey, I got the sound pack. Even though I don't have it. Which is odd, but, you know. Whatever. I'll take it. It works, so... Actually sounds pretty decent. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure these are different, to be honest. I'm pretty sure these are different. Cool. Cool. It's actually starting to run better now. That's weird. The further we get... Oh, wait. It runs better in the passenger view than the cab view. Oh, no, it's leveled out now. Maybe it was just loading some tiles or something then. Lol. Nice. Are these the same assets they use for Gatwick Airport? I think so. The planes are definitely the same. I'm just trying to work out if these bits, whatever they're called, I can't remember what they're called now, if they're the same. They could be. They probably are, to be honest. It's a shame they've probably not done the runway lights either, because that'd be cool. I came back from New Street on a 350, and the runway looks really cool. We're sort of past this station, the next station that's up here. It's just beyond there. You can sort of see right down the runway, and the lights look so cool all the way down, just illuminating. So, I was wondering what that was. That's why I zoomed in. Some kind of building, I think, but cool. Bridge, big bridge, nice. Yeah, it's just a big building. It looked like a pile of rubbish or something. That's why I was questioning it. I was like, what? Wait, is that the end of the runway? Hang on. Hang on, 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 hang on. Have they... Is this supposed to look like that? The landscape that is? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to comment on that one. I wonder if they've added the plane landing asset as well. I wonder if the plane lands, the one from London Brighton. That'd be cool if it does. Cool. Again, I've got no idea what these stations are called, so I just know they're stations. Yeah, this is definitely the AP sound pack. It's gotta be. It actually does seem better to drive with the AP sound pack. It's amazing what sounds can do to the immersion of something. It's ridiculous. Oh, lag spikes. Still lag spikes, but still laggy as well. Like I said, it'd be worth trying out the one of the other trains and seeing if the lag's any less. Got a green banner repeater there. Oh, okay. Just don't then. Sure. I mean, we got a little bit of time, to be fair. There you go. There's a line light, and there's a line light. Cool. Yeah, no, the game, to get the 20 frames is actually almost like driving 60 frames on this route. It's ridiculous. It's lovely. And then it goes back down to 11 frames and completely obliterates the point I was trying to make. Thank you, game. Oh, I wonder if the big Freightliner terminal's down the bottom of Birmingham up here. Probably. I can't imagine they'd get away with not doing it, if I'm honest. So, but then again, they did just completely ignore the fact that the Wheelston has container cranes as well for where the international trains were going to terminate if they ever made that happen, but they didn't. That was a mouthful. Let's just start braking for this this speed limit. Cool. See, I'll tell you one DLC that would be quite good for this route. A 323. And I know obviously extra risk games or whatever they're calling themselves nowadays are doing a 323, but it'd be nice to be honest, because I think they're going to take forever, and they keep rebuilding the 323 from scratch, which, sure, it's good enough. It's good that they're rebuilding it because they're not happy with it, but at the same time, it's kind of getting to the point now where we're like, hurry up, just give us something, sort of thing. So, but it might be nice if DTG were to build one, just to sort of see what it's like, to be honest. If DTG could pull it off, I very much doubt they could pull the sounds off. I don't know how they'd manage that one, to be honest. That could actually be quite funny to see, if I'm honest. Come on, there we go, right. Cool. Chiltern Mainline's somewhere around here as well. I think it's over there somewhere. But I think the 323s go down to Coventry and that, so they could run them up this bit. That'd be pretty cool if we had them. You could obviously use the one from ATS as AI, the AI one. You could use that as AI down here. That'd be pretty nice as well to see. Like I say, I'm sure we'll get scenarios. Somebody's already created a flipping heritage one with a Intercity 90 in it. So you know, where was that Freightliner terminal? Oh, that's that's the HS2 works, isn't it? Where's the? That's that. Pause the game. I want to quickly try and find this Freightliner terminal. I think it's around... Oh, wait, there's a load of containers here. Is it over here? Is it... Oh, there we go. I swear it's got container cranes in real life. Like I say, they didn't put them in the other bit, so they probably just completely ignored the fact that they exist here. Considering half of the route is container traffic, or like an eighth of it, or whatever. You know, considering they literally gave us a container train to use in the route... And they're not putting containers in, or like the terminals. It just seems a bit bit counterintuitive to me, to be honest. I'm wondering if we can like do a run it from in there, sort of out around and sort of run around and end up on the West Coast Main Line. I don't know if that's a thing that can happen in real life. Looks like it could, potentially. We might be able to do something with it. I don't know. I think these are the... No, where's the Chiltern lines? We're up here. That's where we are. Chiltern's over this way, isn't it? Yeah, Chiltern's up here. Right, cool, nice. They've, ooh. Did they... Is this like a... It's obviously not a custom asset. I thought it might have been for a second, but it clearly isn't. I was wondering if they were using the Just Trains assets for a second, but I don't think they are. That looks strangely familiar, though. If that was custom, I wouldn't have thought... Oh, that's New Street, isn't it? They just reused that from New Street, haven't they? I think they might have, to be honest. Oh, okay, you're that close to Snow Hill. Yeah, that's Snow Hill, isn't it? No, Snow Hill's the one underground, isn't it? That one is, something I can't remember off the top of my head. No, I'm trying to think. I can't think. I'm pretty sure Snow Hill's the underground one. And that one, like I said, I can't remember the name of it. It's a tiny bit like approaching Liverpool Street, this bit. It goes down underground and it's like, yeah, re. You know. Why did I say re there? That was not a re moment, was it? No, definitely not. I didn't even try. You were just like re. Whatever. Second time, thank you. Come on. It's actually, the one is 66, we're actually speeding up. The gradients on this route are ridiculous, honestly. I actually think we need to try Steam Train on it at some point as well, because it's just going to be a nightmare. I completely missed that turn, but then again, you can't see it anyway, so if you're driving in, flipping... If you're actually trying to drive properly without the HUD, you're never going to know that that's there. There we go. We didn't do too bad, considering I didn't see it. Right, okay, this building, like, is ridiculously silvery, so what have they done with this? That's the real question. Okay. I mean, welcome. I mean... I mean, it's laughable, but at the same time, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's a weird combination. Like I say, it's laughable, but it's not as bad as I thought. What? What? What is this lighting? Am I the only one that thinks that this lighting in here is absolutely horrific? I'm sure. Surely they could have done a better job with this. Surely. I'm sure even the freeware developers have done better than this, to be honest. And that's saying something. When the freeware developers who do it for nothing spend their own time on it. I know they're more passionate than these guys, well, I don't want to say that, actually, because a lot of DTG employees are genuine train fans and genuine Train Simulator players and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, then I guess the real point is that they're not on a time scale, freeware developers, but, you know. Okay, then bridges are different. They're new. I doubt there's going to be any tram network. It'd be cool if there's, like, a hint of it, though. We're not going to fit in the marker, are we? What is these markers? That's a very TFL stopping board there. Yeah, that is literally Johnston font as well. Okay. Okay, this looks horrible. Is there supposed to be a hole there? Oh, maybe. Maybe there might be an entrance. There's obviously like a shopping centre and stuff in there, so... Okay. Okay. I mean... Let's face it. I don't know. I was going to say, Birmingham New Street signal box. What? What? Seriously? Seriously? DCG, are you actually lost your minds? That's a key sort of tunnel, and they didn't even bother putting a decal on it. Honestly. I need to actually do this, because that's what needs to happen. Nice, fast and steady. Good work. This is the end of your shift today. Well, I mean, I suppose I'm going to have to end the video there. That doesn't look safe. Right, okay, I'm gonna try being the key word here, try and give a verdict on what I actually think of the thing. It's certainly rushed, you can tell it's been rushed. The two major ends of the line, which are sort of the key points to the route, are pretty bad. The central section, I quite like. I think... I don't want to fall into the category of DTG hating this time, because I don't think they deserve hate for the central section. Because the central section looks lovely from what I've seen so far. I will do another video in the 350, I think, just to try and get a better idea of what the route looks like. In fact, I might go and drive something myself and make a better opinion on it and try and sort of come back later with more opinion on the route. But, you know, I mean, fair play to DTG for doing it. Let's just say that. There are some routes that they've shied away for too long. One of which being this, one of which being the London to, or Portsmouth Waterloo route. You know. So, fair play on them for doing it. I'm glad to see that they've finally done them. No Northampton loop, which is a real issue. One scenario for the Pendolino. Why? No scenarios for the Voyager. What the heck? 378, again. Why? Nothing for that. It's all, you know. It's a matter of opinion, and I'll let you have your own opinions on this one, I think. I don't hate it, but it's not my favourite route either. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. I don't think I've really got much more to say on the matter. Would I recommend you buy this route? Yeah, I think I would, actually. Bear in mind the faults. The assets, they look nice, but they look overall nice-ish. Texturing's bad. Texturing is pretty bad on a lot of the stations, particularly. Oh, the main stations. Some of the little stations are alright. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. Would I recommend it? Yes. But that's like, I wouldn't go any more than a yes. If I had to give it a star rating, probably a 5 out of 10, I reckon. Maybe pushing to a 6 for the fact of the length and the package you sort of get and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm just rambling. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!